Oh, welcome back. I just activated Spirit Vision while I was looting, and there are actually two spirits here. Let's talk to them. We've got the spirit of a Black Ring Pain Weaver.
My thanks to you and your friends. I had never died before.
You're very welcome.
I felt so much pain, so much fear. It was delicious. Shame I shall not taste death again once my lord returns. But when he does, you will beg for the sweet aroma of death.
Chuckle. It looks like he won't have much to do until his lord returns.
Oh no. There you are quite mistaken. I have already taken his covenant, and he rewards his loyal followers.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, he wasn't lying. He, in fact, rewards his loyal followers. So, I guess we should start. Oh, there he is again.
My thanks to you and your friends. I felt so much. It was.
Yeah,
but when he does,
consume his sauce.
You what? No. No, you can't. I am to be reborn. I am his favorite. Get back. Get back, I command you.
The spirit turns to run, but he's already yours. He starts to fade as his power begins to flow into your veins.
No, you can't. I was promised eternity. Please.
Oh, try coming back from that. So yeah, maybe that's the reason why all of those corpses are purged, so that they do not come back. I should probably do that. Anyway, there's a Knight of Relic. Who might you be?
The spirit of a woman in strange armor stands before you. Visible on her breastplate is the seal of Relic. She casts an imperious eye over you.
Godwoken, you're late. The world bleeds while you dawdle.
Well, sorry, I had to do some side quests.
Linger no more. The trials await.
Note that she is neither the Black Ring or the Divine Order. Who is she?
I was, a Knight of Relic. I was tasked with guarding his presence upon this holy island. Before that, I was the same as you, a Godwoken.
Ah, so that happens to Godwoken who do not become divine, I guess.
She looks you over once again. The judgmental arch of her eyebrows suggests you're less than she had hoped for.
Really?
Perhaps not exactly like you, but I heard the call and came here to face the trials of the gods. I was not chosen for divinity. Instead, I stayed here and guarded this temple. The Black Ring ended my vigil. They came, intent on destroying this place. I fought them off as long as I could, but there were too many.
Say that you seek the Council of Seven. Does she know how to access it?
The altars shall show the way, but only to those deemed worthy. Bow and pray to each altar. The way may be revealed to you then.
Ah, yeah, it is as I thought. I guess we have to kneel and pray to all of the altars, to all of the gods, to get like some symbol or whatever, and we kind of probably need that to solve some riddle before we can enter the council. Something like that.
Or it may not. If the gods do not choose you to progress, then you'll likely share my fate.
Ask the spirit if she knows why she wasn't chosen to become the next divine.
There was a reluctance in my heart. A lingering doubt. To be divine is to shoulder a great responsibility. Deep down, I didn't want that responsibility for myself. The gods must have sensed my unwillingness. Still, I wanted to serve them. I became a Knight of Relic that day.
Tell the spirit that the gods have been badly beaten. Their altars are unlikely to yield results. Well, we already got the result, but eh.
A brief note of incomprehension and fear creeps across the spirit's features. She regains her composure and shakes her head.
No, that cannot be true. It cannot. Pray at the altars and seek the path into the council. The gods will not fail us, you'll see.
Yeah, the gods are worthless. They are pretty much done for. Anyway, we looted a paladin's arm, so let's let's do the sensible thing and eat it. Oh crap. I have to learn all my skills again because crap. Whatever. Let's eat Paladin's Seal's arm.
White-hot pain, fangs sinking into you. A magister appears and offers her hand. You reach for it, but there's a loud snarl. Warm blood soaks you. Then, darkness.
Yeah, very interesting. Huh, but you know, I learned Corrosive Touch. Not that I'm ever gonna use it, but why not? God damn it. So, let's go up here. And head towards the elven place. Where Alexander is said to be. Eternal plates, always pick them up. You need them to craft eternal armor. If you don't need it, then you can sell it. It's quite valuable, in fact. Grenade. Now, if you manage to save that one Magister in the dungeons of Fort Joy that works for the Seekers, then you will encounter him here. But
Magisters and
unfortunately,
all dead.
He died in my playthrough. This playthrough. So we won't meet him. Oh, something to read. What's that? Black Ring orders. You will eliminate the remaining Magisters where they landed. Then gather at the Temple of Relic to proceed with its destruction. Okay, so the Black Ring just seeks to stop Godwoken from, well, becoming divine, I guess. Down here we have a Black Ring camp. We'll not go there just yet. Over here we have the Temple of Zantessa.
What strange contraptions are these?
The God of Imps. Very interesting place.
Nice.
Looked like someone looted that, but yeah, he left that stuff in there for some reason. Pedestal.
An empty pedestal stands before you. From the ostentatious nature of the carvings upon it, you can tell it once used to hold something of great value.
Something's missing here. Something valuable.
Oh, really? Thanks for the heads up,
Lucky
Beast.
find.
Essential Engineering by Barty Rump. Curious about automatons? Unsure how to get the most out of these mechanical wonders? Then read on for Barty's tips, tricks, and tutelage. Step 1. Make it run. How? Why? With a phase capacitor, of course. What about those in Chapter 5? Suffice to say, an automaton cannot function without one. In the unlikely event an automaton should malfunction, rip the capacitor out before it can do any significant damage. Okay, so maybe that's what we need? Or it's just a hint on how to deal with these automatons. Let's talk to that imp, he'll probably know more.
The ghost stares right through you, a horrified look upon her face.
They took the realm. They took it all. But they don't know what it is. They don't know what they have.
Ask who took what realm.
Those Black Ring dogs. They took the universe. But they don't know what it is.
What? They took the universe?
I pray they do not think to try to use it.
She turns away.
Okay, maybe she's not that helpful after all. We learned that the Imp Gem was taken by the Black Ring. Without the gem, we cannot enter the Imp Temple. Okay, we no one ever mentioned a gem, but apparently, yeah, it's a gem that has to go in there to open up the imp world thing, whatever. Let's see. This is actually the right way to the Elven Sanctuary. So, yeah, let's go up there. I really don't understand why this game is still so buggy. It's been out for what? Half a year now? More? I don't know. This is a Black Ring camp. Let's avoid that for the time being and go up here. Oh, we can also go to the beach. I don't think I want a beach party just yet. Let's see. Anyone home? No, no one's home. Well, then no one will mind if I help myself to some loot. Oh, can we climb up here? No. Can we jump up there? Yes. The last forest tiger. This is presumably not the. Nah, okay. Let's not take this. Let's not take this entrance. Let's take the real entrance. In order to reach the real entrance, which is up here, we'll have to go through that camp. So, so be it. Let's go through that camp then. Bunch of Black Ring. Let's drop a save and then we'll dispatch. Oh, what's this? Fork tongue. Deflection aura. That does not sound good. What does deflection aura do? Fork tongue's aura deflects any damage afflicted to his allies, sending it back where it came from. Are you kidding me? Projectiles targeted at or near this character are sent back where they came from. Okay, so maybe I should kill this guy with beast before I kill myself with Lohse. Is there any high ground? And there's high ground. So
your lead our next assault? I couldn't stand behind a braver soldier.
let's jump up there.
Do you serve the God King, scum?
Tell him you serve the God King.
I sense a lie.
Yeah, unfortunately we started the dialogue with a beast who does not have persuasion. So dare him to call you a liar once more. Yeah, whatever, I want to fight them anyway.
You lie, you scum.
What?
You ready for the next assault?
Wait, what? You stay up here, please.
Stay by me.
And buff up. Wait a second, if I buff up, then probably I buff them too. So let's maybe not. Okay, that's fine. Yes, so question is, does he deflect too, or does he just give the aura? Let's find out. I hope not. I could give myself uncanny invasion. Does that help? I don't know. Let's find out. And let's kill this guy. Can we one-shot you? Probably not. Oh, actually, yes. Yep, and it does not deflect. Perfect. So, who's next? This guy. Yeah, let me just kill you. Nice and easy. And next up is, can we actually 2,600. Is that enough? No, it's not enough. So let's kill this guy. Or this guy. Or this guy. Yeah, let's kill this guy. And this guy.
I'll yield to none.
There we go.
Prepare yourself.
Can you reach them? Oh, come on. How is that too far? That's not too far. Can I charge that? No, of course not. Oh, fine. Let's do it this way then. Let's enrage. Come on. Let's kill them. And let's kill him. Damn, this is easy. This is way too easy. Black Mirror. Is that like a pocket version of what we found at the Lone Wolf's hideout? I don't know. Well, I do know, but I'm not gonna tell you. Ooh, what's that? Skeleton. And a honey bun mushroom. And more skeletons. Let's not go there yet. Or, oh, there are more, actually. Shriekers! Oh, damn it. But now we actually do have a way to deal with them. We can source vampirism them to kill them. Anything to loot around here? No. Yeah, this looks like a Magister base. They put up their little decorations outside.
Hold up. Shriekers!
We'll need a purging wand to defeat them.
No, we don't. Oh crap. Can I actually just run up and kill you? We'll find out.
Find me. Embrace me.
Whoop. Not like this.
Hold up. Shriekers!
Problem is, I don't have any polymorph skills. Do I? 0, 0. Damn. Well, what you can do is turn invisible with polymorph and run up to them and then force vampirism them. That works. However, I think I'll have to put one point into polymorph to do that. Is there another way? Maybe like this?
We await you. Join us.
No. God damn it. Alright. So, put this down here too. You use Chameleon Cloak, run up to them and use Source Vampirism. And there it goes. 2 more Shriekers. Oh, there's a ghost actually. Let's talk to Spirit of Paladin.
The temple must hold. The temple must hold. The temple must hold.
Ask if the temple held.
We held them off. We held them off. We held them off, and Alexander was saved.
Nice. Well done. Anyway, let's kill some more Shriekers.
You! Stop!
What?
Explain yourself!
What? Tell the elf that you're Godwoken here to claim your birthright.
The elf's deep golden eyes go wide. A strange smile dances across his mouth, and he starts to roar with laughter.
The gods chose you as their champion? Some washed-up pirate?
Washed up pirate? What the fuck?
Run home, little Godwoken. You find only death here.
Laugh. Washed up, eh? Perhaps he'd like to put his money where his mouth is.
You speak loudly, young Godwoken, but I see only a barking dog.
What the f... Do you want to die?
You are not worthy of this temple. Leave. Run back to your hearth. Cower there while death searches for you.
There are still Shriekers around here. Tell the elf you've been to the afterlife and back to get here. He will stand aside or be cut down.
The laughter dies from the elf's eyes, replaced with weary seriousness.
Good. It is proper that the Godwoken should not be so easily pushed away. Too many are not ready for the trials ahead. You may proceed. You find no threat here.
Well, besides those shriekers, you mean?
Not from me, at least.
Glance at him curiously. Who does threaten you? You assume he doesn't mean the Black Ring.
No, but you are not the only Godwoken, Blessed One. I do not speak for the other Divine Champion. He may be a friend for now. He may not.
Alexander.
But the time comes. The time when Godwoken face each other, knowing only one will be divine.
You've heard that the leader of the Divine Order is here. Is that who he means?
Yes, he resides here for a time. He and his troop commandeered the top level of my temple. He is not the Godwoken I expect. Few ferocious warriors bring an army. Or shrieking monsters tied to posts.
Usually ask if Alexander is under his protection then?
I protect the Godwoken of this temple from the Black Ring, from the Magisters, from all threats of this world. But not from other Godwoken.
Good.
What one Godwoken does to another is divine business. It must not be interfered with.
Yeah, I have some divine business to settle. Speaking of divine business, what's next? How do you become the divine?
It is not the place of a knight to reveal such
Oh,
things.
come on.
We walked your path once. You must discover it yourself, as we did.
Fine.
Turn to the gods. Their guidance alone will lead you.
Sneer that the gods haven't been much help so far. The island is overrun with Black Ring.
The island is not overrun. This temple stands strong. The other gods were clearly not as powerful as Tir-Cendelius.
Really?
In his fortress, the Black Ring do not succeed. They do not kill the Godwoken, but they do not fail. Now, knights and Godwoken both cower behind monsters, tied to sticks.
Demand the knight tell you who he is and what he's doing here.
The elf raises a bushy eyebrow.
One demands from one's lessers. I am your equal, Godwoken.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Once, I stand where you stand. My gods chosen, fighting to be the divine. The trials do not kill me, but neither do I triumph. Another becomes divine, and I remain here to serve Tir-Cendelius and protect his chosen.
Yeah, that is a strange option here, since we already asked about Alexander, but let's ask again. Look around the temple curiously. You heard the head of the Divine Order was here.
Yes, he resides here for a time. He is not the Godwoken or shrieking monsters tied to posts.
I'll take a
May
leaf.
Duna ever watch over you.
So, I guess those shriekers still hate me. Let's continue killing them then. And loot a little bit in the meantime. Oh, letter. Mother, you always taught me to do what I believed was right, and so I have. I have a greater freedom here than I ever had. A greater hope in a hopeless world. One day, I hope you'll not only forgive me, but join me too. You are always welcome. Oh. You're dead now. So much about your freedom. Well, let's kill the last shrieker. There we go. Do some more looting, another black mirror. Yeah, we'll try it out now, in a second. Let me just talk to these ghosts first. Spirit of a Black Ring Witch.
The spirit of a Black Ring Witch stands over her remains, loudly petitioning the sky above.
Please, my king, raise me again. The shriekers are so close, I didn't have time to flee. I'll be swift the next time, I promise.
Yeah, let's consume that thing so it doesn't come back to life.
The spirit looks down to see you for the first and last time. She vanishes before she can even open her mouth.
Good riddance. That was her, apparently. And a Black Ring Reaver.
The spirit of a hulking black ring warrior lurches right towards you, brandishing a spectral great axe.
Sidestep him.
The spirit of the warrior storms right past you, his axe raised over his head. Suddenly, you hear the echo of a shriek, and something blasts right through the warrior's torso, like he was made of parchment. He topples forward, a gaping hole visible in his back.
Yeah, charging a shrieker is not the smartest thing to do. Anyway, consume the spirit source.
The spirit doesn't react, still playing dead in his little death reenactment. His performance abruptly ends, and he is gone.
Alright, let's strip a safe and have a look at that black mirror. Whirling neath this mirror's obsidian surface, shadows flit and flutter. You can't see your own reflection, but you can certainly see something else. Well, let's use that.
The glass is black at first, but then a sickly haze begins to form like sand upon a pond. The haze shimmers and becomes a face. A one-faced man, perhaps, looking straight at you. The sallow man. You feel his hate, his avarice, his thirst for blood. God-woken blood. He does not speak, and yet he asks you who you are. You know the wrong answer will send him into a ferocious rage.
Tell him you're God-woken, born to be divine, and he can go to hell.
His eyes burn into yours. You feel the hot flood of his hate, his rage, his madness. And you know the Black Ring are now sworn to see you dead. The mirror fades to black.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I was going to kill them all anyway. Invaders. The Black Ring are now hostile to us. Trickery or bargaining will no longer work. We must avoid them. Yeah, I take the better option. We've just got the... How's that? The Sallow Man's quest. Oh. Let's enter the Elven Sanctuary. We've got the Knight of Tir-Cendelius over here with his bear, Vumera.
The bear gives you a serious look. She opens her mouth wide, her great fangs on display for you. Then she clears her throat.
Can I ask you a philosophical question?
Say, of course. Is the sky blue?
Doesn't that depend on the weather? Anyway, if a tree falls in a forest and the whole place is covered in death fog, does anyone care?
Ask her if a fish needs a mechanical horse.
Huh? Do people want mechanical horses now?
Oh, give her a beer hug.
You bury your face in her fur, your nostrils assailed by the musk of bear, a combination of sweat and fish and something else. You remember what bears do in the woods.
Ah, what the hell, a hug feels good. Keep it going.
You feel the bear shudder, as if about to cry. She grips you tight, too tight. You feel the air squeezed from your lungs and claws digging into your back.
Yeah, extricate yourself.
You look her in the eye. She's trying not to cry.
Aww.
I thought no one cared. I thought no one cared but elves and bears. This gives me hope, this does. Lots of hope. Oh, thank you.
Aww.
With a sigh, she turns away.
Some people just aren't philosophical.
I like her. Let's see, do you have anything more to say?
You! Identify your...
The elf's deep golden eyes go wide with recognition. A strange smile dances across his mouth, and he starts to roar with laughter.
The gods chose you as their champion.
Oh, right.
Some human waif.
We have to do this dialogue again, because he only talked to Beast, and apparently he didn't notice us, so whatever. But no, you're not a traitor, actually.
Run home, little godwoken. You find only death here.
Smile sweetly and say that this wife will rip his throat out if he doesn't stand aside.
You speak loudly, young godwoken, but I see only a barking dog. You are not worthy of this temple. Leave. Run back to your hearth. Cower there while death searches for you.
Let's see if this starts combat, actually. But maybe let's say first. Twirl with him, lunge forward, drawing your weapon with one quick, fluid motion.
You're fast, but the elf is faster. His hand whips out, deflecting your weapon like a leaf on the breeze. His eyes are deadly serious now. No hint of the bombast you saw just a second ago.
Good. It is proper that the godwoken should seek combat. Too many take fright. They do not survive the trials ahead. You may proceed. You find no threat here. Not from me, at least. May Ralik ever watch your...
Sure. We know all of that. So, who's there? A merchant and a merchant. The priestess of Duna. Interesting. Lost Knight, Lizard Monk. Let's go over here first, because there's a waypoint. Wait a second. That waypoint is new, right? What? Is it new? I'm not sure. I can't remember if this was here in my first playthrough. Merchants, I like merchants. A little... Are these demons? Jawbone the merchant. Who the hell are you?
A customer. Perhaps you'd like to trade. Find something to safeguard your...
His lascivious eyes flick over you to skin-crawling effect.
vulnerable flesh.
Remark that you've never seen a creature like him, and ask where he came from.
A distant place called Nemesis. I couldn't resist the lure of this world, though. Such bloodshed and despair truly does loosen purse strings.
So, in this place called Nemesis, they apparently do have money too, and they like it very much. I don't think I ever heard Nemesis before. Whatever. Let's see what you've got. You've got quite a lot of stuff. Anything good? Nope. Nothing good. What about you, little guy? Trade the merchant.
Make trade. The creature runs a black tongue across its maw while staring at you hungrily. For a brief moment, you see row upon row of jagged teeth stretching right back to its gullet.
Ask where exactly it came from.
A distant, hungry place. Your war draws me. Make trade, or leave.
Ah, sure. I've got enough of these. Although it never hurts to have more. Yeah. I have more money than I can spend, so whatever. Alright, let's see. Now, what do you have over here? Also to Tir-Cendelius. Ah, yeah, we have to check this out too. Let's see, we've got Listener Priest.
The elven priest fervently prays.
Tell us what to do, brave Tir-Cendelius. The Black Ring are on the threshold, and yet they fear us. I know it. They fear who we are. They fear the elves.
Speaking of the elves, is this where the mother tree is, by the way? Have to... no. Okay, he doesn't want to talk. Priestess of Duna, what are you doing in the temple of Tir-Cendelius?
The priestess is oblivious to you. Instead, she's locked in frantic, desperate prayer.
Almighty Duna, save your children. Deliver us from the void. Almighty Duna, save your
yeah, okay,
children.
very interesting. Adopt a commanding tone and proclaim that you, Duna, have answered her call. What does she want?
The priestess breaks off her prayer just long enough to shoot you a look of disgust.
Get away from me, foul blasphemer!
Okay, didn't work. Ooh, you're a trader too. If anything interesting, though, no. Nothing interesting. Although I take some more of these. Since you're a priestess of Duna, and Duna is the god of dwarves, let's talk to her with the beast.
The priestess is oblivious to you. Instead, she's locked in
Almighty Duna, save your
Your inner god whispers an ancient blessing in a long-forgotten dwarven dialect to you. You repeat it to the priestess.
The priestess's eyes widen as she recognizes the incantation. She bows hurriedly.
Duna is at your side. I will pray for you.
I'd like a discard rather than your prayers, but... Let's see, we've got the Lost Knight and a Lizard Monk. Let's talk to the Lost Knight.
Ho there, hopeful. I belong to Tir-Cendelius. To whom are you sworn?
And then you're sworn to no god.
From within you comes a jab of protest.
Yeah? Who's protesting?
Can I interest you in a short discussion about the merits of Tir-Cendelius?
Oh, for the love of God. No.
The being inside you rumbles a very clear...
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good question. Tir-Cendelius is the god of the elves. So, note that he's no elf. Ask why a lizard would devote himself to Tir-Cendelius.
Because, my friend, when I offered myself to her, she never answered. I was God-woken, and I failed her. But she, too, failed me. When she learned that I could not crush my own compassion, Solstice deserted me. She deserted all of us. I renounced her, and Tir-Cendelius came to me. He soothed me with his gentle words, and I was whole once more. He could do the same for you, if you would have him when you fail.
That is interesting, because did we do the Hall of Echoes quest in Reaper's Eye with what's her name? Sibylle? Sibylle. I don't recall. Anyway, Tir-Cendelius is an asshole, actually. A real bastard. So, this does not sound like Tir-Cendelius. Tell him you don't intend to fail.
No one ever does. But so far, no one has found the ruthlessness their gods demand. Me, I serve Tir-Cendelius. I am at your service. How may I help you?
He takes a deep breath, then bows to you.
I was not ruthless enough to be divine. I could not earn entry to the Council's great academy, but I may serve those who may, if they serve Tir-Cendelius. How can I help you?
Ask how you may avoid his mistakes.
I prayed to the altars of all 7 gods, all across the island, and pledged my allegiance. You must do the same, and hope they hear you. But most of all, you must be ruthless, where I was not.
Wonder if, perhaps, the 7 were disappointed in him.
That I do not know. I prayed at each altar, heard nothing but Tir-Cendelius' voice in the whispers of the trees. Tir-Cendelius tells me all is well.
Sounds great. Ask what he may spare you for the fight ahead.
If it may help you, I wish you well.
Crap. Nobody needs that. There's one more source spell, Arrow Storm, but yeah, I don't really like it. Because it's kinda random where the arrows fall, and not a big fan. So I'll not bother picking it up. Oh, there is the Lizard Monk. Presumably another trader. These guys all seem to be traders. This is kind of the only city, more or less, in this area, so this is where all the trading is done. So what you don't want to do is kill them all. Let's talk to him.
Have you been to the temple of Solstice? Is the King's Knight safe? Is Solstice's chosen champion safe?
I don't know, I haven't been there yet. Promise to keep an eye out if you should find yourself there.
I fear that they are lost, but I thank you for your kindness. I shall pray for your deliverance, and for theirs.
He lowers his head, closes his eyes, and silently begins to pray.
You've stuff too. But crappy. Well, Warfare and Huntsman is nice, but it's just epic. Epic sucks. Crap. Nope, just crap. Well, up here, there's supposed to be Alexander. Bishop Alexander. And somewhere around here is also the Mother Tree. Is that the Mother Tree here? I don't know. We'll check all of this out next time. Thanks for watching and see you then.